Dear scholars, here is our next lesson 1.3, which is titled as Autobiography of a Great Indian Bustard. Autobiography means simply life story. So through this lesson we are going to learn about the life story of Great Indian Bustard. What is Great Indian Bustard? It is a bird. Here is the picture of that bird, you can see over here. Let me share with you another picture. So this is Great Indian Bustard. You can browse on Google to see many of the pictures of it. Let us see something more, the word autobiography. You might have listened about the autobiography of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and many of the great people. When a person writes own story, that story is the life story of that person, considered as autobiography. So here Great Indian Bustards are going to tell us their stories. This is the lesson written by Dr. Pramod Patil, who is one of the friends of birds, just like Dr. Salim Ali. So let us see what information Great Indian Bustards are sharing with us. Here we go with the first paragraph. So let me add about the first paragraph. This is the paragraph in which we are going to learn about the appearance or look of Great Indian Bustard, or we can say physical features specially of this bird. Let's start. Which is the heaviest flying bird in India? Do you know who is that? Which is that? Well, friends, it's me, Great Indian Bustard. So remember, Great Indian Bustard is the heaviest flying bird in India. I feel proud to be known as Great Indian Bustard. See, the bird feels proud. It is because it is called as Great Indian. I have more than 30 different names in various Indian languages. So according to different languages, the bird is called differently. In Marathi, I am known as Maldok or Whom. So remember these two names in Marathi. It is called as Maldok or Whom. I can weigh up to 18 kilos and can stand up to 4 feet in height. So this is the information about the weight, that is 18 kg, 18 kilos, and that is up to 18 kilos, and height 4 feet. So these are the physical features of this bird. Further, 4 feet in height, reaching up to your shoulders or even higher. I have got a long neck, brown wings, tall yellow legs, and a black cap on my head. So again, these are some other physical features or looks of GIB, that is Great Indian Bustard. My wife, that is Great Indian Bustard's wife. My wife, Mrs. Bustard, is smaller and slimmer than I am, and her neck is not white. See, so here male Great Indian Bustard giving us information, and now it is talking about female Great Indian Bustard, that is Mrs. Bustard. It is smaller and slimmer. What is slimmer? That is thinner, not much fatty, and her neck is not white. But I have heard humans say that we both look impressive, splendid, beautiful. So this first paragraph is about physical features or appearance or look of Great Indian Bustard, both male and female, where we came to know about weight, height, colors of neck, wings, legs, and black cap on the head. Besides that, its name in Marathi, that is Mardhok or whom. Let us see second paragraph. This paragraph is about living place where Great Indian Bustard live. They, or we can say their dwelling, or what place is their shelter. Let us see. I live on grasslands and deserts along with my other friends. See, it is the bird which lives on grasslands and deserts along with its other friends. Which are those friends? Chinkara, blackbird, and larks. So these are the three animals which are called the friends of Great Indian Bustard: Chinkara, blackbird, and larks. Let me share the photo of these three friends of Great Indian Bustard with you. This is the picture of friends of Great Indian Bustard. So here it is Chinkara, this is blackbird, and here is the lark, which is one of the birds. So these three are called friends of Great Indian Bustard. Let's go further. I eat everything. Now here is little more information about the food habit. I eat everything including snakes, lizards, small fruits and berries and all sorts of insects. So this is what the food of Great Indian Bustard is. That is a very healthy habit. So eating variety of food item makes this bird healthy. So that is healthy habit of this bird. But grasshoppers and beetles are my favorite food items. So remember, grasshoppers and beetles, these are the insects which are together called favorite food items of Great Indian Bustard. Let me share their photos with you. Grasshopper and this is grasshopper and beetle. So variety of grasshoppers you may have seen, variety of beetles you may have seen. So these are the favorite food items of Great Indian Bustard. Let us see what is further. So in the second paragraph we came to know about where Great Indian Bustard live, that is grassland and desert. Its friends Chinkara, blackbird and larks. Its various types of food items eaten by it, and favorite food item grasshopper and beetles. Let us see the third paragraph. What is it about? This paragraph is about dance performed by Great Indian Bustard. How this bird dance, that information is provided. Let us see. When it starts raining, just like when there are clouds in the sky, the peacock start dancing in the shower. The same way, when it starts raining, we all gather at our favorite grasslands where there are no people to disturb us. So Great Indian Bustards, all of them gather together on the grasslands where specially people are not found to disturb them. There they perform their dance. What is further? I perform a wonderful dance by gulping air. Here gulping air means taking air into, swallowing, inhaling lot of air. Gulping air in the special feathery pouch. So this bird has a body part like a pouch below the neck. Inside it, a lot of air is gulped, is swallowed or breathed in by this bird while dancing. This pouch helps me produce a resonating sound. What is resonating sound? It is loud, clear, and deep sound that is produced by Great Indian Bustard. If you browse on YouTube for the sound of GIB, you will come to know how is it. So do the same. Similar to the one produced by the cow whom. So it is the sound of or cry of cow, that is whom. The same way, resonating is the sound of Great Indian Bustard. What is further? I dance in joy with puffed out feathers and cocked up tail and dropped down wings. It helps me to impress my soulmate. So here puffed out means made bigger and rounder feathers, and cocked up means raised upward. Again drop down wings, so taking the wings down. So if you browse on YouTube the dance of Great Indian Bustard, it will be better, so that you could know how the puffed out feathers, cocked up tail, and drop down wings are seen while dancing. And because of this dance form, male Great Indian Bustard impresses female Great Indian Bustard, that is soulmate, means life partner of Great Indian Bustard. So this is about how Great Indian Bustard dance. So this much is enough for this video. Till now we have completed half of the part, where we come to know about appearance or look of Great Indian Bustard, where it live, its friends, its food item, various food items eaten by Great Indian Bustard, its favorite food, then how it dances. So remaining part of the story, remaining part of the autobiography of Great Indian Bustard, I will explain through the next video. I hope you all will find the given explanation helpful to you in understanding this much part of this lesson.